Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing okay. I'm not going to talk too much before the video because regular viewers might not care for it, but both of my hobonichi orders have arrived. I ordered my main book from a UK stockist because originally I hadn't planned to get too much and I didn't want to wake up at 3 in the morning to try and make sure I got my book. And then after that I decided I needed some extra accessories and I ended up placing a order direct from Hobonichi. I'm glad that I did it the way that I did anyway because the English version of the book I chose did sell out overnight, so I wouldn't have been able to get that the following day. But I don't think I'll do it this way again because ordering from a UK stockist is quite expensive. But yeah, that's how it happened. So I'm going to open this one first, and there's just two things in here. Got the pen. So this is the stockist in the UK that I ordered from, Suteki Stickers, and I had no problem with it. It went great. I got the pen, the official pen. I got memo pads. This year I'm using a Weeks Mega. If you watch my videos regularly, you'll know about my planner journey. If not, then I will just very simply say that I'm using a Weeks at the moment. And that's my plan for 2023. So I got the Bunny Weeks version because I hated the colours of the Megas. They were really bright and I don't like it. I did already open this envelope just briefly to check that my Weeks was okay because I've seen an increasing number of people have had like quality control issues with their Bunny Weeks, with the back cover being bigger than the front cover and everything being quite wobbly. From a glance mine looked okay, but I'll open it up in a second. And then what I'm going to do is, because it only has like 57 I think, oh 75 memo pages in the English edition, I'm using these notebooks to help supplement when I run out of pages because I use my back pages as like commonplace and work notes and stuff. So that's the plan. I guess maybe I'll open this up and we'll look at that before I open the rest of my bits. I'm kind of nervous because I've never had, well, when I first started a couple of years ago, I did try the A6 English planner. I like test ran that from like September to December or something one year, but I didn't really like it, and I hate that the boxes, the squares, the grid, whatever you want to call it, are that bit bigger than in the Japanese versions. My handwriting is really small and I really did not get on with the bigger boxes. Oh, there's two sheets of squeaky. There's two sheets of plastic to protect it. Interesting. So at first glance, the back cover is a bit bigger. A bit of an overhang. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a bit of an overhang. But spine-wise, it looks fine. He looks structurally sound. That doesn't bother me too much. I know a lot of people are perfectionists, but I think I'll be okay with it. There's no more like glaring obvious issues with it. I love the placement of my little four-leaf clover bunny. Apparently everyone's is different because of the way they lie the fabric down or something. And there's the one with the red bow tie and another lucky one. So I'm not worried. I think it looks fine. As I said, I'm not super fussy. Unless the fabric was literally stuck down wrinkly on top or something, I don't think I would be minding too much. Especially because I imagine returns can be a bit of a faff. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine. Let me know if you can see something I can't. Maybe I'm just really that that unminding. I will say that this one is quite floppy. Like, I've never had a fabric Weeks. I have the navy blue Weeks Mega from 2022 and it's not that floppy. This one is he's quite wiggly. I don't want to bend it too much to show you because I don't want to like dent it, but it's quite, I didn't expect that. Which is fine, but it's just interesting, I guess. I am nervous about the English Weeks. I think that's what I was saying before, like this is new. I don't recognize this. That does kind of freak me out. It's so jarring to see everything in English. I'm not someone who really minded the Japanese version. I didn't have a problem with it. I didn't think it was that hard to recognize where you were or anything, especially in the weeks because you're just following week to week, so you don't really get lost in the pages. And I'm glad the grid size is the same. I'm glad we still have these because I've been using these. It all looks good. It is so strange to see the quotes in English. First impressions, I think it's fine. I don't know. I don't want to have to move everything to have a look at my current weeks to compare them. And I don't want to waste everyone's time talking about it for a long time, but I'll see how I get on. Maybe I'll revert back to Japanese for 2024. But I'm glad that this time at least they must have taken on board the feedback from the English planner, because a lot of people didn't like the differences between that and the originals. So I think they've made a bigger effort this time to keep it as close to the Japanese books as possible. And I'm really glad for that personally. I just want to have a quick look inside these. They're so thin, oh my god. Can you see? Look how thin they are. Oh my god, I didn't expect that. They're teeny tiny. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected though, but oh my god, they're thin. It feels like one sheet of printer paper. I mean, that's very impressive. I was just checking to see if there's, I wasn't sure if there would be like a seam line for tearing, like a perforated line. There isn't, which is good because I don't really plan to take them out. So fine, very, very thin. That is mad. I thought they might be a bit thicker than that, but the nice thing about that then is I think I saw someone else say that you can store it inside the back of your week's book and it's not too bad, which is really nice because that's kind of what I'll be using it for. So okay, now I'll open my official hobonichi bits. Safety matches fireplace chat. I like that the box is red this year because I think it was last year that it was yellow, or the year before, and I did not really vibe with that. I think if I had a least favorite color, it's yellow. I'm so sorry to yellow people, but I don't like yellow. So I got, I'll stop talking about colors. I got a cover on cover for my book just in case. I got, in the end, I did buy this cover on cover, the decorated one, because I think it's beautiful and I thought that I could put it on my planner this year. I'll open that up in a minute. I got the pencil board, which was one of the items in the end I couldn't get in the UK because everything had sold out with the new listings. And then the last thing I got is the like little Percy thing. I really should have checked what everything was called again before I opened it because I can't remember. But I'll link all of my items in the description. In the end I went for the navy blue pencil board. I don't mind it. I quite like that it's navy blue, but then there's pink. I think it's cute. I was using an A6 book at the beginning of this year, so I have this A6 pencil board, and I've just been tucking it inside my week's book anyway and using an elastic band to hold it. But that was getting kind of tiresome, and I keep misplacing the pencil board or using it as a bookmark, and then I can't find it, and it's like a whole thing. So this is going to be a major quality of life improvement just for the time being. I'm really glad. Why can't I open this? It's like it got stuck or something. Oh. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Let me in. There we go. Cool. Very cute. I like it. I'm a big fan of the pencil boards. A lot of people in the subreddit recently have been talking about like what are the pencil boards actually for. So for the record, I just want to say that I use mine exclusively as a very thin ruler and bookmark. I don't use it under the page when I'm writing. Like I hate that I have to have a soft surface to write on. I can't write on a hard surface. So I exclusively use mine as a ruler that is so neat. I can keep it permanently in my book, which is great. It's so pretty. I'll open this one first and then I'll put this on my current book and we'll see how it looks. I really hate the orange text on the 2022 navy blue weeks, so I don't think it's going to cover it, but maybe it will help distract me from it. Ah, know, this feels a lot softer than I thought it would. When I zoomed in and saw the texture on the picture on the Hobonichi website, I was worried it was going to be like a really hard, like fake leathery thing. But it's actually really soft, so that's a big relief, because if it had been like the hard shell cases that are like really hard, like cheap suitcases, I would have hated it, I think, and then I maybe would have resold it. For those who are regular viewers who watched the Attic Archives and saw me thinking about getting this, in the end I got it. It was definitely an impulse choice, and my bank account hates me. I'm pretty sure my bank is phoning the police on me. But it's really soft. I'm actually, like, first impressions, I really like it. It's not as big as I worried it might be either. Like, at the moment I carry everything around the house in my Delphonics pouch. It's a medium pouch, I think, or small pouch. I'm gonna go with medium. My Delphonics pouch. And sometimes I like cram my weeks in here. It just about fits, but like everything falls out the top and the sides all the time because I have so much crammed into it. So I'm really looking forward to the potentiality of slimming down what I carry around the house. It's mainly just going up and down the stairs between the living room and my bedroom slash studio that's the problem. So this looks a lot neater, and that's so exciting. There's the little care guide. If you can hear Wednesday crying outside the door, I'm so sorry. She was playing chicken with me about coming in or out of the room when I was going to start filming, so I had to shut her out because I'm losing daylight. And she's being really dramatic about it. I promise I don't abuse my dog. She's just a wimp. Yeah, I like it. I'm really impressed with this. I like that there's a pen loop. That's great. And I'm really looking forward. Oh my god, the drama. If you can't hear her, I'm gonna sound silly, but she's sounding really dramatic right now. But if I let her in, it will be worse. Does anyone know what that says? Someone tell me. I really liked in the Have a Nice Day cover from last year that when you peeked inside the back cover it said, like, I can't remember what it said. Oh my god, the dog is distracting me so much. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's have a look. I will put this, I guess first of all I'll take all my junk out. I keep stickers in the back pocket. And I will wiggle this out. Okay. Yeah, this one was in fine condition, but I always think it doesn't hurt to have a backup, and then when I archive this one to start this one, I still have an option without having to take the covers off, I guess. And then I think in the picture online, they just tuck it in. I wonder which bit they tuck it into. Oh my god, Wednesday. It doesn't help the book is quite floppy. Ooh. There we go. It's quite tight. But it works. Where's my pen? You can't see off camera, but the desk is chaos from all the packaging. Okay. Oh my god. She's neat. I think what I would probably do is pull the book out when I'm actually writing in it. Although maybe I wouldn't. It's pretty compact. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty neat. Like, it's not bad. I don't know if I'm going to put cards in here. But, I mean, look how ugly this blue is, for the love of God. Okay. I will come back to this. Regular viewers, stay tuned and I'll update you as I use this. Oh my god. There must be a better way of putting that in, and I will work out what it is. But for the sake of brevity, I will wrap this up, and also because Wednesday is going to start howling shortly. Do you know what? If she hadn't been playing chicken, this wouldn't have been an issue. Okay, let's see. I honestly think the navy blue is like not really navy blue enough for this. But then people are putting it on the bright green weeks, so let's see. Okay, to be fair, that's kind of cute. I don't regret buying that. In the end, I figured even if I didn't use it this year, it's such a beautiful cover, I would keep it for future years. You never know. Especially a year like this when the pickings were not super great for many people. It's nice to have options in your current arsenal, I guess, or current hoard. Yeah, not bad. Okay. Let's see. I am happy with everything, I think. I know some people will overbuy and then resell, but I mean, that wasn't my plan. But I'm glad I like the purse thing, the holder, because I wasn't sure that I would. And these are also really skinny, which was a surprise, but not an unwelcome one. And I'm glad that they're all grid paper, because I was also worried that they might not be. And that's it, apart from the cover on cover. It was a pretty minimal haul. I didn't want to get a lot. Originally I was just meant to buy these, but then I couldn't get this. Oh, and the pencil board I was meant to get. So basically I wasn't meant to get this cover or that cover. I was only originally meant to buy the week's book, the notepads, the pencil board, and the cover on cover. But when I placed the order, I could only get the book and the memo pads, and I couldn't get the cover on cover or the page marker from a UK stockist because they sold out really fast when they updated for the 2023 stuff, basically. That's what happened, and that's why I had 2 orders. Am I glad that having to buy these bits separately made me buy these 2? I think I am. I'm really impressed with the quality and how pretty things are, really. I'm glad this is like soft but also protective. I'm interested to see how I can utilize this. And I'm excited to use this book next year because it's really cute. I'm really over this like bright navy. I much prefer a muted tone like this, so I'll be excited to change. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Thanks for watching. I had a good time. I'm so sorry about my dog, especially because she made me properly lose the plot there for a minute. Yeah, hope you enjoyed seeing what I got. Hope your parcel arrives soon if you ordered. I've been watching everyone unpack on Reddit and YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I wanted mine to arrive. And then because we had an emergency bank holiday here in the UK, my parcel got delayed, and I was like, I'm never gonna see it again. So yeah, all right, I'll see you soon.